Alright guys, and I'm back. Sorry about that. I have a few issues and I had to restart this part of the set, so apologies. Anyway, here we are in a prideful place. Now this is a very interesting side quest. I mentioned this a little bit, I believe, in the previous part. Now, a lot of people find this quest utterly useless and pointless, considering how do I word this? The nature of the prize you get for it. Hold on a sec. People are expecting some sort of massively powerful, stabby McDeath weapon, you know? But instead, you get something a little bit more useful, in my opinion, especially if you play strategically. Alright, now before I go into collecting all this, I'm going to explain real quickly what these rooms are. When you get the first shard, you get a quest to come here to the Forbidden Oasis. And after you get inside the temple, you notice you have to collect more shards to get access to these rooms, and in these rooms you'll find a shite ton of enemies as well as a lot of money, really. So these places are sort of the shards are sort of like tests, I guess is a good way of putting it. And when you come to these parts, you get the prize, which is the spirit essence in this case, and this. However, once you accept everything, you get one more boost, one more boon, I should say.
What just happened?
Oop.
Whatever it was, I feel fine.
It went straight to you. Or to the mark, perhaps. Doesn't seem to have harmed you.
If it wasn't a trap, what was it?
If the enchantment at the entry was a test, this may be the reward.
That's what Dorian says. We get rewards for these. Now, as you may notice, there's no enemies in here or any items. That's because I already came through here and cleaned out the side rooms, the bottom rooms, because it's a lot easier to get. Now, the reason why I find this better than some sort of uber-powerful stabbing McDeath weapon is because the amount of points you see you're getting is quite substantial. Without any other boosts, you gain a natural 20% resistance to those elements. So any spiritual damage, which usually comes from demons, is now damn near a fourth gone. And here's the ice, we get the same effect. Honestly, should have gone through these areas beforehand and used one of them as the example. But let's go through them. So with these, let's say we go up against an ice mage, Ice Venatori. Is it Venatori or is it no, not Venatori for this game. Wait, is this? No, this one is the Templars. With these, we get protection against all ice attacks by a fourth. So that's pretty powerful. The reason why I like this the most is because we can go against dragons, like I said earlier, mages, and basically just damn near ruin their attack, especially with the fire one here. So these are really great prizes in my opinion. And I really don't get the flack for why a lot of people dislike this quest. I'm really glad they included a quest like this. So few games that I've seen actually have a prize for a stat bonus prize like this for doing something extraordinary like collecting all those shards. So, yay, I like this. Plus, you have to admit, this temple, really fucking cool. Look at that fire. Oh, I want to rebuild this place in Minecraft. So, don't be surprised if you see that whenever I go around to make Minecraft again. But that's not all. Once you open all three of those doors, the central chamber opens, where we get the stabbing McDeath weapon, the stabbing McDeath prize. It's not an actual weapon though, but it's still pretty nice. You need all of the shards to open this one though. Boop. I love being a Tempest. Did I mention that? Ooh. Yeah, let's go hack for that. Don't mind me. There we go. Boom, fire. Infinite. Alright, he's dead. Now, do be careful when you go through these rooms because there are traps. The ones in the center are already activated this time through. Boop. Ow. I backed right into the fucker. Ah, fuck you. stunned me.
Is everyone alright?
Better than you'd expect. Bloody demons.
So yeah. And this one we get... lightning. We also get a legendary dagger, or unique dagger, the Agony, which is actually a pretty good dagger in my opinion. The Aeroshocks Vita for Kunori, and superb belt of electrical resistance. Plus a few pure lightning essences, which is always nice. And this one gives us the Nat 20 as well. And just to prove that's the case, attributes. So now, naturally, I have a protection against all the elements by at least 20. 30 in some cases here. Add that to the superb belt, and we have we cut the attack in half, which is just nuts. And I love it. So, with the release of the new DLC for Dragon Age Inquisition, it's coming out to the PS4 sometime soon. It was released a few days ago, but I never got around to actually doing it yet. So, yeah. Let's go here. I'm going to start churning these out again as well. I'm going to try and get the main quest done by the time the DLC comes out to the PS4. Highly doubt I'm going to be able to pull that off, but we'll see. I'm also keeping that completely blind. I have no clue what the hell's going to happen in that DLC. I'm not even going to look up information about it. So, a blind playthrough of it. Please, though, no spoilers for the DLC. Don't even say, okay, I won't spoil anything, but keep an eye out for this. Don't do that for me. I want to be surprised.
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these Duparaquets to a minor lordship. Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddied?
You don't think much of the current Orlesian nobility?
I do not. It is a watered-down shadow of its former glory, degraded by a mongrel mix of tradesmen and merchants. Really, it is too much. The very thought causes me pain. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
Information. Unless you believe your sources better than agents of the Inquisition.
Normally, I wouldn't trust your discretion. But the left hand of the Divine is working for you, is she not? Sister Leliana is a resourceful woman. I could certainly make use of her talents. Very well, Inquisitor. Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the Duparaquets into lordship.
Yeah, I really don't like that bitch. I mean, I like the Elysian mask concept. It's a really cool idea in my opinion. The whole belief that we all wear masks, so the Orlesians wear masks just to show that this is what we want to show you. But hers is just hideous. Just that, no. And I love the color green. It's just no. Nah. Okay. Anyway, we're going to stop off by a shop, sell a bunch of shite we don't need, drop off stuff into our chest, and then we're going to go to the Hissing Wastes. Hissing Wastes? No. Western Approach to do the main quest, because I'm getting sick and tired of a bunch of rib cages standing guard out here. I love the Grey Warden banner. It's really cool. So let's drop off this shite. Load. I'm gonna keep Agony. I think I can actually make that better. Keep all that. Alright. let us stop by a few places real quickly. Yeah. So yeah, the next main quest, we actually get the rest of the Grey Warden banner, which I'm really looking forward to. Before we go in there, if you're following along as a guide for this, good on you. What is it? I recommend bringing demon slaying runes in your weapons. Also, relatively recently, there was a patch that finally fixed the freaking glitch involving the mosaic pieces in the hinterlands, so you can finally get all of them. So, yay! I have completed them. I think there's 2. I think I have more. Let's check. Oh, not options. Journal. Mosaics. Done. Done. Oh, 3. Nice. And the rest are found. The other 2. Wow. Only have 2 left. The rest are found in dungeons that we're going to be going through soon. Run. Hi. Jump. Let's drop off our Air Shocks Vita and the Agony, as well as the other belts I have. I'm so glad they finally added this. Do I need that? No, I don't. Okay. I'm also glad they included that armor customization chest table thing right here. I had a lot of fun making my armors for all my characters. And yes, each character has their own unique armor with their own unique color scheme to it. I want to see if anyone can guess the theme I'm going for with the colors. So far, I have the answer right in front of you when I have my full party. But I'm not going to mention it. I want to see how many of you can actually guess what it is. Let's talk to you quickly.
I must be...
Alright, we have to go to Valrio for her. Which I'll do when we come back from the Western Approach. Where is it? It is. No, I need to go to Crestwood first. That's right. I'm not sure if I included this in the last set, but I hope I did. How do I put it? Yeah, I'm not sure if this was in the last set or not, this specific video part. Since I mentioned that I had to redo a lot of it because I didn't care for how the character was built, etc., 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 I decided to redo all of this, so I'm not sure if this was done or not. Hopefully it's not, because I really don't like repeating myself. But we'll see. That was a weird voice. Come on, load. Yeah, the main reason why I'm re-recording this specific part, I mentioned that at the beginning of this part. During an upcoming cutscene, my recorder glitched the frick out during the cutscene, and missed a good chunk of the conversation, so I had to redo it. Alright. Nice. I like my build with Nexus. I love the Tempest class. It's a lot of fun. Hello, Lilith.
Glad you made it. Let's go.
Examine you. And there we go.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
Wait. You have a Grey Warden with you.
Warden Blackwall.
You're Blackwall? Duncan, my mentor, he spoke of you.
Duncan. Of course. Good man.
I'm Alistair.
It's an honor to meet all of you. I wish it was someplace nicer.
Are you the Alistair who fought the Archdemon with the hero Ferelden?
I need to change my name. Yes, that was me. War, betrayal, dark fun. And made for excellent stories, I'm sure. Nobody cares about that anymore. I answer to Warden Commander Clarel now. Like everyone else.
Most of you Wardens disappear. Then I run into a Darkspawn Magister named Corypheus. Do you think that one might have something to do with the other?
When Hawk killed Corypheus, the Wardens thought the matter resolved. But archdemons don't die from simple injury. I feared Corypheus might have the same power, so I started to investigate. I found hints, but no proof. And then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
It was a secret. A very dangerous one. I tried to actually keep a few of my oaths to the wardens.
You think Corypheus is using this calling to control the Grey Wardens?
Not precisely. When a warden hears the calling, it means the corruption inside us will soon kill him.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes, I think Corypheus caused this somehow. If all the wardens die, who will stop the next blight? That's what has them so terrified.
So, Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
So the Wardens think they're dying and have stopped thinking clearly. That won't go well.
I saw what a blight did to Ferelden. If wardens hadn't stopped it, there'd be no more Thedas. Warden Commander Clarel proposed some drastic things, blood magic and such, to prevent further blights before we die. I protested. Maybe too loudly. And Clarel sent guards and, well, here I am. Wardens were gathering here, in the western approach. It's an old Tevinter ritual tower. I'm going to investigate. I could use some help.
Doesn't mean does he sound like you know, a little tired or something, just a little out of it. Oh well. Alright, let's head to the tower. Whoop. This will be the fastest way, I think. On our way back to Skyhold, I'll stop by Valerio and get the quest with Josephine done. I think that's the last quest I really need to do before the main quest. Well, for now at least. I'll check my journal in a second. Just as soon as the game loads. The load screens in this game are pretty long, but nothing compared to the PS3 version. Or the last generation of consoles. And nothing compared to Blood Omen. My god. Journal. Circle. Oh, I forgot to return those to Vivian. Oh, we can go do that in a sec. Let me get back to Skyhold. I kill dragons. Do that shit. Alright. So I don't have really very many quests. Here, boy. There you are.
If my interest is that.
Don't care. Let's go. Great, a callback. Those bastards. Not a big fan of callbacks, you guys can't tell. During my replay of Enna, when I was trying to get back to where she was, my god, those callbacks would not drop the intestines. And the phoenixes wouldn't drop the phoenix tail feathers either. So aggravating. Ah well. Off we go. Alright, let's do our obligatory save.
glad you could make it. We've seen lights coming from the tower.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Eramond of Virantium, at your service.
I'm guessing you're not a warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
I've killed demons before. If I have to kill a few warden mages as well, so be it.
You may have to kill a few, yes. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has enslaved them.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Including Tevinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Why would the wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when dark spawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, poof, no more blights, ever. The wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Release the wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the faith. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah! Kill them!
She's just like, fuck you, man. Bring it! Come on, just hack through them all. Come on, get up! not used to this controlling. I've been playing some other games, so it's a little awkward. Oop. There we are. So forgive me while I get used to everything again. I think it's everything. Yep.
They refuse to listen to reason.
You were right. Thanks to the ritual, the Warden mages are enslaved to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
Human sacrifice. Demon summoning. Who looks at this and thinks it's a good idea?
The fearful and the foolish.
Hawk, they made a mistake, but they thought it was necessary.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I may know where the Wardens are. Eramond fled that way. There's an abandoned Warden fortress in that direction. Adamant.
I guess they didn't want to summon a demon army out in public.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Alrighty then. There's some drops I saw. Yep. What the fuck was that? Let's see here. Nishani? I don't know. I don't trust this ritual Krell's talking about. Are you sure it's safe? Have you ever used blood magic? I don't care what the chantry says. I doubt they'd approve of the joining if they knew everything about us. But my family fought to winter slavers near the border. This Aramon sounds like everything that's wrong with the Imperium. I'll be waiting for you when we get back. When you get back, if you can look at me in the eye and tell me the ritual is safe, I won't speak of it again. If not, just come back safe, please. Aw. Poor bastard. Alright! Off. What the hell? There's a quest over here. Oh. I'll look at that later. Alright, let's go talk to Josephine and then we'll head to Skyhold. I said Skyrim. Yeah, so we're going to cross through games and go to Skyrim with our character. Well, Nexus was in Skyrim, so maybe? I'm so glad I didn't do a multi-class playthrough of Skyrim. That would have killed me. A mage, a warrior, and a rogue. I could have done it, but no. There's just no way. I won't do it. No clue why I decided to say that with an accent, by the way. Just decided to. Oh, phone on silent? It does not. No, you are. Okay. Hi. Bye. Hello, Josie.
I received a letter from the House of Repose, Your Worship. They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life.
They're a polite bunch of ruthless murderers. I'll give them that.
I regret we were forced to deal with them, that you were endangered by my part in the game. Did I ever mention I used to be a bard?
You were a singer?
Bards entertain the Orlesian courts. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
I don't imagine many firstborn heirs join those ranks.
No. I was a rather foolish exception. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard threw a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
You've drawn a clear enough picture.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor.
When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
From bard to diplomat is quite a change in direction.
I was headed down that path for some time already. That night merely crystallized it. In all the commotion... forgive me, I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
You were taking on a league of professional assassins. I suppose I'll forgive it.
You've done much to help House Montpellier. And should you ever visit Antiva, stories of the welcome we'll give you will be told for years.
Alrighty then. Sounds lovely. Alright, now we head back to Skyhold. I'm actually going to stop recording in a few seconds so I can do my prep work. See if Agony actually gives me some good, a good boost once I give it a rune. And if not, well, I'll be back and we will do the quest. And after that, will probably be the end of this set. And I'll think about what to do with the next set. I'm going to be recording a lot this next couple of days because I really want to get this LP done. Well, at least done recording. I may, if I can get it set up properly, upload this in tandem with the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Let's Plays. But I'm not 100% sure on that yet. I'm checking something out real quickly. Hello, Morgan.
Greetings, Inquisitor.
Nope. From what I've gathered, if you have in Origins, spoiler by the way, if you've done the Old Gods quest with Morgan and Alistair is the father of her son, you get a really interesting cutscene with them. I don't think I did that with this character though. I do believe in one of the previous ones that I did that, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh well. Anyway, right back, guys. I'm gonna do some prep work real quickly, and don't want to bore you guys with that. So, see you guys in a second.